Welcome, everyone. Welcome on the Speaker Show. I'm your host tonight, Niniola Fatai. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And please, do not forget to click on the notification button below in order for you to subscribe and then also to have your loved ones share the video with them so that way they can be part of these amazing things that is going on the speaker show. So I just want to say thank you everyone one more time. So the speaker show, it's a place of inspiration where minds are being liberated through reasons. So, for the people who are joining for the first time, it's a platform where you're going to be inspired, you're going to be motivated, you're going to you're going to learn so much. People come on the show with different stories. So it's a place where through other people's story, through someone's story, you can be inspired and then you can make proper decisions for yourself, and even you can pass down to other people that surround you. So tonight there's something that I want to talk about. And before I get into what I want to talk about, there's a lady that I met, and then she really, I'm so sorry she's not able to be here with us on the show tonight. But yet, we're still going to carry on. All right. So, and she's given me the permission to go ahead and then, talk about this. And I just want you guys to take a moment and relate with her. This woman, she's someone who is doing amazing things, who is doing like great things. When I make great things, I look up to and I'm like, you know, if she's doing it, then other people can do it. But the funniest thing is that after taking a sit with her and having a really deep conversation, I realized, and then when she was sharing a story, and then she said to me that Nini, I have been in a situation whereby I carry on a particular mindset. And I was thinking that I was growing, but I was actually not growing because of the mindset that I've carried in my head. And that really slowed down our progress in our journey. But despite that, she didn't give up, or neither did she quit. She just kept on going and going and going and going. That truly, something is going to come out and something is going to happen. And absolutely, yes, she did realize some of her mistakes, and then she's able to do better and become a better person. And out of the things that she's shared with me, which she's not able to be here with us tonight, is really what I want to talk to you about. And it is titled A Fixed Mindset and a Growth Mindset. Understand this. Many, many, many people, I'll tell you, thousands of people live in the world of a fixed mindset. What do I mean by fixed mindset? Example of it is going to be like, this is who I am. I cannot change for anything. I was brought up this way, and this is the only way that I've known, and that's the holy thing. Or maybe I'm able to do something good, but you know what? Because of the fear, because of the challenges that's going to come before it, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do or progress or do great in it. These are fixed mindset that a lot of people carry on day after day after day after day, and you wonder why they are not progressing. Do not blame people when you see them not progressing well. It is because a lot of people don't understand the difference, and they are not able to change, to shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset because they don't understand the difference. So they just felt that, what I'm doing is what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. And now I am here to tell you tonight that you need to change from that fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Because a growth mindset is a mindset of an intelligent person, understanding that, it's okay where I am, but I know I'm going to get better. It's okay where I am, with so much hard work, with so much persistency, I'm going to be at the level that I want to be or that I desire for myself. Why the fixed mindset is, I am okay. I want more in life, but I think I'm just okay because I'm not just ready to take any risk. I'm not just ready to, to go into something that would just challenge me. They stay in their comfort zone. They like that. They love it. They're just like this in their comfort zone. And people with fixed mindset, I'll tell you another thing is that, you automatically have this blockage in front of you that you're like, I can't do this because I'm not good enough. I can't do this because I'm not that type of a person. I can't do this because I don't want problem. I'm just okay the way I am. All these things are the things that qualify a fixed mindset. And it's about time that you do better. It's about time that you move from where you are to the place that you really, really need to be. Because I'll tell you something that, when you believe in the basic qualities like intelligence or maybe probably like, talent can be changed and can be developed, that should be the kind of mindset that you strive after, because a fixed one is just you believing that this thing is permanent and that's the way it is. And then somebody would decide, to be like, okay, I want to grow. I want to do something in my life. I don't want to be where I am. You saying, I don't want to be where I am, is not just about you talking, but it's about you doing and understanding and the way you think, because you are the product of your thoughts. Whatever you think is whatever you become. If you think positively, definitely your life is going to be great. If you think negative of yourself, then definitely you are setting yourself up for failure when you don't have the proper mindset, when you don't have the proper tools that is going to help you to get from that state to where you need to be. Now, understand something. I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy to move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. It's not going to be easy, but a consistency and then being aware of those thoughts will help you to move from a fixed mindset into a growth mindset. And I'll give you an example of a growth mindset and I'll give you an example of a fixed mindset, because I want you to sit down and really have a deep thought tonight and think about all the decisions that you've made, where your life is at the moment, and the reason why you're stuck or the reason why you're not at that place that you want to be. I've seen a lot of people that would tell me, I should have gone far. Oh, I'm not supposed to be where I am now. My life should have been better than this. I've heard that with thousands of people. And it's funny enough that surely what they're saying is what they believe. But the reality is that they are just saying it, but their mind is not growing. They are just within that fixed mindset that, even though they wish well, but they are just still there. So now somebody will have a growth mindset. This is an example. So you can set yourself, you can, look within yourself and see exactly where you are. Someone with a growth mindset is someone that believes that everyone can learn something new. It doesn't matter where you are, but with over time you can become better, you can become good at it. So I'll tell you something. If you're like an African person, if you don't like a certain food of a white person, the truth is that with time, if you learn, if you're in that place, definitely you will become it. See, many people are comfortable. I know a lot of people that they are just comfortable with the same food they eat in Africa is the same food they eat over here. It's okay, but we should stretch, because it's important that you stretch yourself in order for you to grow. You need to take a risk in order for you to get to the next level that you really, really need to be. And I'll tell you something, like I was saying, I will always try, even when I think that I fail. People who have a growth mindset, they see failure as an opportunity to learn, where they can become better. The next time will help them to succeed. They will succeed the next time. That is people with growth mindset. I can always become better if I try. I will put in my effort. Are you putting effort in whatever you're doing? I like how are you thinking? How what is the level of your mindset? Because I just don't want you to come on this show tonight and just listen to me talk. I don't want that for you. I want you to resonate with what I'm saying. I want you to think and see the level where you are, which point that you are in your life. Because I'll tell you, your mind is very, very important. You might think this is not for you. You might think, oh no, this is not yours. The truth is that everything we do in life have to do with our mind, the level of our mindset, the level of our thought process. So because wherever you are in life is because of whatever you think, because out of your mindset is the decisions that you make, are the choices, are your goals, how you handle your goals, how all these things are all related, how you work on your purpose, how you develop your, it's all begin from the mind. So your mindset is a key component to your growth in life. So which means that you can take that for granted, even though you feel like the message is not yours. But still, I just want you to sit and think through this time. And then most importantly, of one thing that I need to share with you is that as someone with a growth mindset would never tell you that I can't, because I can't is never in their dictionary. I can't is never in whatever that they are doing, because the belief in possibilities, the belief in achievement, the belief in success, the belief in confidence, the belief that yes, I can do this. I am able to progress. I am able to do excellently, the belief in themselves. But the people with the fixed mindset are the people that tell you, oh, like, I think, it's too late for me right now, like, to learn something, or like, gain a new perspective. I'll tell you, I know this lady personally. I know, I know this lady that at the age of 55, she decided that she was going to go to school, and then she went to school and she graduated. I'm telling you this. So which means that because she aspired that I'm going to be a graduate in my life. It can be wedding. You can see a woman of 45 years or a 50-year-old woman that will still be excited that I am getting married, because why? They desire that, they want that, they put effort into it, they grow their mind. But the people would say that I am just okay where I am. I think it's too late for me. I can't learn something new. I can't grow a new perspective. I can't take, constructive feedback from people, because I just can't handle critiques. Like, there are people like that. These are all fixed mindsets that you need to change. I believe that once something happened, it can be fixed again. I am who I am, and there is nothing I can do to change that. I grew up when something was hard, and then, that has made me, the kind of person that I am. You hear people say all these things over and over and over and over. And this is the reason why they remain stuck, because all these are half examples of fixed mindset that you need to get out of. You need to start thinking of growth. You need to start thinking of possibilities. You need to start thinking of how you can become a better person in your life, because think about the fulfillment that comes along with it when you think of good, when you take a step to be better. Look at other people that they're looking up to you, that because when your life is better, their life is better. When your life is good, their life is good. There are people who are depending on you to make right choices, right decisions, for you to grow. And the fact that you are not doing it, you are making their life stuck, because you just never know who is out there that your life can be an inspiration to, because you decide to do the right thing, because you decide to make progress, the key value of your life. And please, please, please do not forget, sorry, before I get carried away, during this section, drop your comments. We're gonna be taking questions, so please don't forget to drop in your comments, please. I mean, sorry, your questions, and then comment or whatever, like, that you decide or that you want to drop as a whatever. Just please put it down. We're gonna be taking it soon, soon, soon. All right, so let's get into what I've been talking about. And then I want to give you an example of something. I want to give an example of someone who have a fixed mind. Example of somebody who have a fixed mind again is somebody that, let's say, for example, like you intend to do something with your friend, and then you guys feel that, like when you work on the project together, you guys can do very well, but you feel very reluctant to do it because you think it's going to be outside of your comfort zone, because you think that, like you're not just that type of a person that, like you can do something, or maybe it could be something elegant, or like, let's say, for example, speaking in public, or speaking in front of people. You can say, oh, I'm that kind of a person that doesn't like to speak in front of people. I'm that kind of a person that, I'm just a shy person. Who told you that you're a shy person? It's just because you believe that you're a shy person. You believe that you cannot do it. You cannot speak in front of people. And that's the reason why you cannot. But when you begin to tell your mind that I can do it, then definitely you will do it. So these are example of someone with a fixed mindset. They automatically say it. They just say it, like they, even once they think about it, they just say it. They put that blockage. And that limits their progress in life. That limits opportunity. That limits them from taking risk, from taking from having the strength to strive. See, I'll tell you something. I know, like, one thing that I know for sure, that in life, it is not about who is the smartest that get ahead in life, but it is about the person who is bold, who is willing to take risk, who is willing to make sacrifice. These are the people that get ahead in life, that they're not comfortable, that they said, no, I want more. And I'm telling you something, and you know something, all this is not about you to become very successful, or like, to have the big things. This is just a little concept that can help you to get from where you are to the next level that you can be. See, I believe that each and every one of us, there's something significant in us. There is a purpose, there's gifts, there's talents in each and every one of us, and those talents can never be tapped into if you don't have the right mindset for it. I've always heard this word that, that they will tell you that, oh, can you give a 3 year old like $1 million to go and spend? It's not possible, because the 3 year old doesn't have the mindset to spend $1 million. But can you tell an adult who have the mindset to do that? Of course, yes, the adult will do it if only they have the right mindset. So it's about how you think, and how you can, how you can process your thought process, how you can walk around all that will help you to grow your mindset. And another thing that I want to share with you is this, that you need to cultivate the growth mindset. Consistency in interruption of a fixed mindset, it's a very, very good pattern for you to grow. Because when you become aware, like I said earlier on, when you become aware of your inner thoughts, of your inner, like, inner dialogue, like, you become better. You are a step forward. You're moving step forward. When you strive for progress, it doesn't matter like what point you have, but striving to be a better person, striving to progress. But it's not necessary for you to be running after perfection, because it's not about perfection, but it's about you striving to grow, striving to learn, striving to adapt new abilities, new habits. See, because we have wrong habit that stop us. See, sometimes, like I, it's funny that I've just met a lot of people with different stories in my life, that I can tell you that all these things are real. The way people think sometimes, it actually the reason why they didn't progress. You ask a 70-year-old man or a woman or a 65-year-old, you wonder, like, ask them, what do you think you would have done better? They will tell you, I wish I've known what I knew now. I wish I know them back in the days. Because what you don't know, you don't know. Information is key. Without information, nothing. And this that I'm passing out to you is information on how you can grow to become a better person. Learning from others to develop new skills is very, very essential. You need to be able to learn. Learn. Don't be too egoistic that, oh, I can't learn, I can't do this. All those are fixed mindset. You can be better if you're willing. You can only have a great result in your life if only you're willing. But without willingness, nothing can change, nothing can happen. And another thing I want to tell you is this: you need to learn how to embrace growth. If you think, when we think about a growth mindset, you're saying, like, something that you're already doing, like, or believing your capacity, towards something, and seeing to yourself that you are not settling for failure. You are not just going to be there, just sitting down there for failure. Failure is not an option. I remember my mentor, the first thing that he always tell me, is always like, Nini, just take away, the word failure. I'll tell you, I've done exams that, I got to do over and over and over and over and over, which many people would have said, I quit. Many people would have said, I'm done. But I never did, because I understood the importance of a growth mindset. I understood that the failure is just an opportunity, and then it works well, because at the end of the day, when the progress, when the result, like, when the outcome, it was tremendous. It was what doing over and over and over again. And that's the kind of mindset that I want you to hold on to, that I want you to go on with today. Think about bigger picture for yourself. Think about possibilities of things, like, think about the change that you can actually inflict on yourself and on other people around you. Always have a goal, always have something that you are working towards, ensuring that you are setting yourself up for success. Whatever you're doing, go into it 100%. Don't go in all the way in, all the way in, all the way in. You just have to go all the way in. You have to go when you want progress in your life, when you want to succeed, when you want to achieve something more in your life. You just have to go all the way. Your mind is very, very important. Your mind is the key to what you're gonna have in your life. Have you heard what they said? Like, you can't have more, you can't make more money than the level of your mindset. Have you been around people that they would tell you that, because the mindset that I use in making $300,000 is not the same mindset that you're going to use to make $500,000. It's not the same mindset you're going to use to make $1 million, $2 million. You have to keep growing. You have to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. You cannot stop. You can't stop. I remember the first time that I read the book, Get Rich, The Rich Man and the Poor Man. And the book is very, very powerful. And if you haven't read it, I'll tell you to go read it. It's a very powerful book that will point your direction, your thought process in the right place. So you need to grow. You need to study. You need to study, you know, study to become better. Because when we measure failure in life generally, failure is just something that is just natural. It's unavoidable. We can't avoid it. Part of learning, it's just part of learning process. Because those who embrace failure as an opportunity to learn and grow are more likely to succeed in every area, in every capacity in the long run. But when you fall or when you fail, we are just, it's just a way for you to reflect on your mistakes, pick up your pieces, get yourself up together, approach the problem, seek help if you need help, develop new skills, new strategies that you can use to apply to the situation in the future in order for you not to repeat the same thing again. Fixed mindset cannot get you anywhere. You need to come out of a fixed mindset and go into a growth mindset, because in a growth mindset is where there is freedom, is where there is freedom, because you're growing to develop yourself. You believe in yourself. You believe that yes, you can and you will. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. When what, like, it it's just funny that it's sad, but the reality is that people just say, pretend and say, I am okay, when the reality is that they are not okay. They're not okay. You see people that, they compare the level of their success, they compare their mind to someone else's mind. How can you do that? How can you compare yourself when your journey is not the same journey the way they've grown in their mind is not the same level of growth that you have? And you wonder why people compare themselves. It's because they have a fixed mindset that I cannot become better than that person. That person is smarter than me. That person is more intelligent than them. That's the reason why they compare themselves, because where you believe that you are more than enough, you don't compare yourself. You appreciate the process. You understand the journey. You know where you are heading, because a man or a woman who have a vision does not look to someone else. So people will compare, people will look at others and complain, you know, and place their hands on their shoulder and say, oh my goodness, I wish that person was me, or I wish I was that person. Is because they lack understanding, because they are working on a fixed mindset and they are not ready to grow. They are not ready to come out of it. Many people enjoy complaining. Many people enjoy hopeful wishes, hopeful wishes that will never come to pass, because they are not just willing to put in the hard work that is required for that particular thing, but they just keep wishing. But I want to tell you tonight that don't be complacent. Don't be. Strive. Be at a growth mindset. Have a growth mindset that you are capable. You can do more than enough, and you will. And I believe that you can succeed and you will succeed. Wow. So thank you everyone for joining the speaker show this evening. And I hope, we have been able, me and my team, I hope we have been able to inspire someone, to touch you one way or the other. But I want to tell you this, we're going to be taking questions. And then, if there's no questions, like, I just want to tell you that, share and share, because you can bring hope, you can bring light to someone else when you share, because you don't know what others are going through. You don't know the level, the stage that they are in their life, but everybody's putting on a smiling face like everything is perfect. The truth is that you're not him, so you don't know. So please do share and be an inspired person or an inspirational person to someone that lightens someone's day up with a beautiful smile by sharing the videos. So please subscribe, share, and I just want to say thank you very, very much to each and every one of you. Guys are amazing for always joining the speaker show. We can't be here without you guys. We love you guys so much. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for your dedication, for your time, for being here since day one. And then you're still here with us, rolling up with us. I just want to say that you guys are the best. You are the best. So I'm going to look through the comment section. It looks like we don't have any questions tonight. It looks like, people are just being inspired tonight. And, it's okay if you don't have any question. It's fine. We can leave it like that. Sometimes it's not about, asking, but it's about like, taking the time to dwell in and meditate and rethink and see how, you can be better at every step that you make. So I just want to tell you that, have a very lovely night and then, enjoy yourself. But one word that I want to tell you, which I've talked about earlier on, is that understand very well that it's not the smartest that get ahead in life, but it's the bold, the ones that are willing to do the extraordinary things, the one that they're willing to say, I am going all the way in. So, without being said, I just want to say, I wish you all the best. And then I will see you again next week on the Speaker Show. So, thank you. I remain your one and only host, Niniola Fatai. So, thank you, and I will see you. Bye,